Okay, welcome back, people of the interwebs. Today, it's a nice sunny day out there. I don't know if you can tell, but I thought I don't know any good toge roads around here, so I thought today would be a good day to try to explore some roads, check them out, and see if we can find any good ones. So I've got one spot that I think should work, but we're just gonna go and check it out. Okay, well, today didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's gonna be really hard to see, but I blew an axle. That was definitely one thing that I was kind of worried about, but I didn't think it would happen this soon, and considering I wasn't even I didn't floor it or anything, I kind of was just cruising, and then it just went clunk. So yeah, that's an issue. I gotta fix that somehow. Okay, so what it looks like happened is, here are the remaining bolts that I have. Basically, under here, there is a snap bolt, and I think the reason that it snapped is because one of them fell out. So, on one of these guys, there's only one bolt holding it in, and I don't think that bolt could handle the torque. So that happened, and I also lost the inner shield of this, so there's a bunch of just grease everywhere, and it sucks. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one of those, find one, I don't know. I checked the road and I couldn't find one, so right now I'm just gonna bolt in the rest of these and hope that I can limp the car home and then fix it properly there. Alright, so I was able to get 4 out of the 6 axle bolts on. So now I'm basically just going to try to limp this thing back home so that I can properly address this. So yeah, fingers crossed I can make it all the way back. Okay, so somehow I made it back with only 4 axle bolts. So I think tomorrow I'm going to fix this. I already bought 2 more axle bolts, but since one of them's stripped in there, I'm going to have to pry it out and get it out, but shouldn't be too bad to fix. I'm just worried about the grease boot that I don't have, so hopefully I didn't fling grease literally everywhere, but I will find that out tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day. I picked up some new axle bolts, so hopefully these work. Then I've also got to figure out how to get that stripped one out, so I bought these pliers that will hopefully I can get enough grip to pull the strip bolt out. But yeah, I got the car jacked up. Now I've got to remove the 4 axle bolts that I drove home on yesterday, and then replace the stripped ones, and hopefully that should work, other than the fact that I'm missing the cover plate that holds the grease in. So I just ordered a new one of those, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, I'm flinging a little bit of grease, so that's definitely going to have to go on at some point when I get it. But I just need this car to drive so I can get back and forth to school. So yeah, I'm going to start undoing these, and I'll update you guys when I get there. Okay, thank the Lord that this guy was pretty loose in there. I was able to grab it with the pliers and then kind of just hand loosen it out, but as you can tell, I just snapped that thing. So now it's time to put the new ones in. So what I've come to find out is this got bent during that whole process, and you kind of need these so that you don't snap your axle bolts, but this is bent all out of whack. So what I'm going to try to do is place this Allen key in here and hammer it in and hope that I can get it wide enough to where I can fit a bolt in, because I unfortunately don't have any of the tools that I do back home, so I'm just going to have to ghetto rig this, but hopefully I can get it wide enough to fit a bolt in here. Car community never ceases to amaze me. Basically, I was hammering away at my old piece because I was trying to figure out how to somehow make that work, and one of the homies who lives in my apartment complex somehow had basically another one of these from an E90 M3, because he just manual swapped his 335. So this is from E90 M3 axles. The size is just slightly different, So basically all I did was hammer it in slightly to make it a little bit shorter and fit better. But I mean, this should work. And he might have just saved the day, because I really was getting nowhere with that piece down there. So I'll put his Instagram in the description, sam.amg. He's a lifesaver. And just like that, this thing is back in one piece. So time to drop it on the ground and go for a little test drive. Make sure everything is all good and sound. Alright, take 2 of this video. The sun is starting to go down, so let's hope I can make it up to a high enough spot to see the whole overlook of Santa Barbara. So we'll see. Okay, so I somehow forgot my hat, which normally this mounts to, so we're just gonna have to go mouth mount on this one. It's a little cloudy and I'm losing light, so we'll have to see how good this is. But yeah, I won't be able to talk this entire time, so let's get right into it. There's a bit of a landslide going on here. Oh my, oh, hello. Hello. Holy cow, look at all this. Oh my God. A bit of a jaw workout, not gonna lie. Oh, look at that. road. I think it's about as far as I'm going to be able to go. There's still some bikers going up there, which, I mean, I kind of want to, but at the same time, it's not really worth it, considering I won't get much higher, and by the time that I get up, it's just going to be all foggy. So I think this is a good spot to stop for right now. But definitely a nice view for sure. That road wasn't too bad. It was mainly like a single lane for most of it. Wasn't too bumpy, which was nice, and wasn't a lot of traffic, which is cool, other than bikers, which I mean, kind of expect when you're on a road like this. But yeah, it's definitely a nice view of the ocean for sure. Up here in the hills, not too shabby. I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot more exploring up here, because I'm sure there's some good roads hidden up here somewhere that I just need to explore and figure out. But this road, not too bad, especially when the road's not closed because of all the rocks and shit. I'm sure it's pretty good up there too. I think I came at the perfect time, because look at that sunset. Holy moly. God. It's so pretty up here. Right. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. The sun is finally setting all the way. This place is just, it's very nice. I now know at least one good spot to watch the sunset. It was very nice just hanging out here by myself, chilling. I hope you guys enjoyed that little drive up here. I know it wasn't anything special, but I gotta make at least one POV video now that I'm here, checking out some new roads. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first breakdown of the E30 in Santa Barbara. Luckily, it was a pretty simple fix, so I'm not mad about it. I'm just, fingers crossed, that's the only issue I have out here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one.